Ron, what's up? So you are running Google Ads for a local business, right? As like plumbing, roof repair, tree removal, water damage, etc., something like that. Okay, and your ads are live, traffic is coming in, and money is being spent. But your phone is not ringing as much as it should, or the leads are bad, or your cost per lead keep going up. Which what? The problem is probably not your keywords. It is not your budget, and it is not your landing page. So what's the problem? The problem is your ad copy. Especially you wrote it once and you never touch it again. So and that is costing you leads every single day. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do a proper ad copy refresh step by step, the same way Freelancing do it for their clients every week. And this is not theory, this is actual system. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to change, when to change it, and how to test it properly. So let us get into it. So our today video topic is weekly optimization series, Google's weekly optimization, fourth class at copy refresh. So those are four words the entire video built around RCTR, lower CPL, better leads, strong ROI. And if you are running as per any local service business, whether you are a roof repair, tree removal, or water damage or plumbing service or cleaning service or a local smith, this is one of the highest impact thing you can do, get more leads and pay less for them. So we're going to cover the what, the why, the when, and the how, and I'm going to show you real data and real examples so you can follow along. So let us start with the basics. So first, what exactly does ad copy refreshment? It sounds fancy, right? But the idea is very simple. It means every week you look at your ads. You check what is working, you check what is not working, and then you make small changes to improve them. That's it. You are not rewriting everything from scratch every week. You are not destroying what is already working. You are just reviewing, identifying weak spots, and fixing them. So you can so in the left side you can see what an ad copy refresh actually involves, actually means. You are reviewing your message every week. You are finding headline and description that are weak. You are introducing new angles based on how your ads are actually performing, and you are improving your click through rate, conversion rate, your lead quality, and your cost per lead. And so you are making sure your ads match what people are searching for right now, not 6 months ago when you first wrote them. So and on the right side you see here smart tools. This is the special. Keep what is working, replace what is weak, and test only one or two new things at a time. And never do an aggressive reset where you wipe out everything all at once. So the goal is simple. Our the goal is progress, not chaos. Small, steady improvements compound over time. Okay. Okay. So now you know what it is, but why does it matter so much? Here's the thing: the most advertisers miss. Local service ads are different from regular product ads. People searching for a plumber or an electrician or an SBC company or a roof repair company or a water damage or a tree removal, they are making fast decision, right? They see your ad for about 2 seconds and they either click or they scroll past. And what makes them click or not click? Your message, your words, right? So look at these six reasons why activity refresh matter so much. Number one is behavior shifts. People search differently on Monday and they do on Saturday. They search differently in summer than in winter, right? And number two is weather impact. If it is 95 degrees outside, people are searching the air conditioner repair right now. Your ad needs are reflect that urgency. Okay. Number three is emergency intent. When a 5 burst at 11 p.m., that reason is not casually browsing. They are panicking. They are already suffering. So they need a solution. So your ad needs to speak to that emotion instantly. Okay. And number four is competitor moves. Your competitors are updating their offers, free estimate, financing, same day service. So if your ad is saying something weaker, you lose. And number five is ad fatigue. People see the same ads over and over. So generic boring ads just get ignored. And last one is call quality. This one surprises people. The words in red actually affect who calls you. Bagels and attract Bagels leads. Specific ads attract real customers. So your ad copy is a fast handshake with the customer. So make it count every single week. Okay. Now one big mistake people make is thinking, okay, I need to change my ads every single week. This is not right. There's a correct way. Think about it. Firstly, weekly. You review performance every single week. You look at the data and you are not necessarily changing anything. You are just checking. Every 2 or 4 weeks, every 2 to 4 weeks. If you have enough data, you make actual changes. You replace weak asset with new ones. Okay. And then there are solutions where you refresh immediately, not next week, right now. So look at this trigger signs at the bottom of the slide in here. If your click-through rate drops sharply, if your conversion rate crashes after it was stable, and if your business offer changes, if your season changes, if your service area changes, if a competitor comes out with something way better, if the quality of your phone calls gets worse, if people are searching with completely different words now, and all those things happen, you replace immediately. So weekly review, service change, immediate action, while the single are clear. So this is one of my favorite parts of this whole system. When you sit down, write new ad copy, most people just stay at a blank screen. They do not know what angle to take. So here is the framework. There are 8 main angles you can use for local services, and at any given time. So you should be testing one or two of these. First one, angle one is urgency. Things like 24/7 emergency plumber or same day service. This works great for plumbing, roof repair, also water damage, tree removal. So anything where people need help fast. Okay. Angle two is trust. Licensed and insured, corporate, 9-star rated, 2000 people taken service, background check technicians, professionals. So people who invite strangers into their home want to feel safe. So use this angle for high ticket service. And angle three is local relevance. Drop the city name in there, as like Austin roofing experts, California roof repair service. Okay, so serving Dallas homes since 2012. So local trust is huge for responsible business. So always use local trust. And number four is angle four is offer. Free estimate, $49 drain cleaning, no service fee with repair, no hidden fees. This works really well when competition is high. And angle 5 is proof. Show the numbers 1000, 2000, 5-star review, etc. etc. Okay. Number 6 is then also between preference experience. People trust other people opinions. And angle 6 is guarantee. Work backed by warranty, satisfaction guarantee, 10 years warranty, upfront pricing, no surprises, no hidden issue. This removes fear from the decision. And number 7 is speed. Technician in system administration. Our professional arrives in 30 minutes. So book same day service. So this is different from urgency. It is especially about how fast it responds. And the last one is qualification. This is for filtering our bad list. Residential plumbing only, and thankless water heater with specialist. If you only want certain jobs, say it clearly. So pick one angle to test per refresh. Never test all 8 at once. Okay, now let us look at the same real numbers. This is what an actually weekly performance review looks like for a plumbing business in Austin. We have the campaigns running. Okay, emergency plumbing, drain cleaning, and water heater repair. So past one emergency plumbing. In here, 8,400 impressions and 5.5% our click-through rates, I mean set here, and 10.6% our conversion rate, 61%, and the cost per lead is 46. Okay, $46. So the level here says best. This campaign is healthy, right? And number two is drain cleaning, 6,100 impressions, 4.39% CTR click-through rate, and the conversion rate dropped to 7.46%. And cost per lead went up to $57. Okay, so the levels say weak copy, so this one needs attention. The last one is water heater repair. In here, 4,900 impressions, 4% click-through rate, and 7.14% conversion rate, and the cost per lead is $70. So look at the CTR chart in here. Emergency plumbing is 6%, drain cleans drops to 4%, and water heater drops even lower. And on the cost per leads chart, in here you see you want this lower, right? Emergency plumbing is at 46, drain cleaning is 57, water heater repair is $70 per lead. So what does this tell us? The emergency plumbing campaign has a strong urgent copy. The other two have copy that is not doing its job. So the message is too weak to generate. So when cost per lead goes up and CTR goes down at the same time, the copy is almost always the issue. Always remember this. So now let us go on level deeper, one level deeper. So we are looking at individual headlines inside Google Responsive Search. In Responsive Search, you can add up to 15 headlines, right? Google mixes and matches them. So you need to know which ones are actually performing and which ones are pulling your result down. So look at top performance first. These are labeled best as green. This 4 is best. So look at the top performer first. In here, 24/7 plumbing help, 6.8% click-through rate. Okay, even 11.2% conversion rate, so strong, so keep it. Then the licensed and insured plumbers, 5.9% CTR and 12.4% conversion rate. So that is highest conversion rate on this whole list, so keep it. Book same day plumbing and emergency plumbing service are also best, so keep both of them. Okay, now look at the bottom of this table. Affordable plumbing repair, 3.6% our CTR and 6.1% our conversion rate. So it is so low. Okay, so this heading is hurting us. So why? Because affordable attracts bargain hunters, people who just want the cheapest price. These are not the best leads for a quality plumbing business, and the click rate is low because it is boring and generic. So this is the headline we are replacing. This is the ad copy. Replace decision. You do not need to rewrite everything. Just remove what is labeled low and replace it with something smarter. Okay. Okay. This is the part everyone want to see. What actually happens? What do you when you do a proper ad copy replace? Let me show you before and after from the UNC plumbing campaign. Okay. So before the replace, the weak headline was affordable plumbing repair. One of the description was too bored in here. So it is just listed all the services without any hook. So no urgency, no local proof, no emotional trigger. After the changes, refresh. We replace it with fast emergency response. We added upfront pricing, no surprises. We put in 1,200 5-star reviews, and decision becomes need a plumber first in Austin. Get 70 service from licensed local technicians. Okay. So clear, local, fast, and trustworthy. Now look at what happened after just 14 days. After just 14 days, click went to 20.3%. Just imagine, click through it. And click through rate went 12.9%. And conversion rate went up than 10.2%. And also total conversion went up 32.7%. And the cost per lead CPL went down 15%. So we spent slightly more money in total, but we got a more leads at a lower price. So from better quality leads. So better copy is equal to more clicks plus better leads plus lower cost per lead. That is actually the full picture. All right, now let me give you the actual step process. This is how real agencies manage at copy repairs every week. 10 steps. Let us walk through them quickly. Step one is Issue one is pull your data. Look at the last 7 days, last 14 days, and last 30 days. You need all three windows because 7 days alone can be misleading. Okay. Then number two is step two is review a campaign and ad group. Eventually plumber is different from drain killing. So each service needed different copy. Okay. Step three is asset level performance. Open the asset report inside Google Earth and look at each headline and description. Which ones are labeled low, good, or best? Step four is system analysis. Look at what people try actually typed to find you. So there, the exact words your best source for your new headline ideas. Number five is computer search check. Manually, okay. So manually search your main keywords on Google. So see what the companies are saying. Note their offers, their guarantees, their urgency signals. Number six is identify message gaps. Ask yourself, am I asking trust signals? Am I missing urgency? Am I missing a strong local angle? Am I missing a clear offer? So always ask you. Okay. And number seven is create a test plan. Pick one angle to test, not 10. One. Write two or three new headlines based on their angle. And step 8, launch the replace. Keep your winners live and only replace the weak assets. Step 9 is monitor after launch. Watch what happens at 3 days, 7 days, and 14 days. Do not make more changes too quickly. And the last one is documents, right? Documents everything. Write down what you change and why you change it and what you expect to happen. So this is how we build a real knowledge based on this over time. So most advertisers skip steps 3 to 6. So that is why they keep writing the wrong ads. So we are the final slide now. There was the golden rules, the ones I want you to remember after your video ends. Rule number one. Rule number one is review weekly. Change selectively. Every week you look, but you only touch what actually needs fixing. Rule number two is never remove proven winners too quickly. If a headline is working, leave it alone and give it time to give performance. Right. Number three is use custom data before you write anything new. The words your customer use are better than anything you will come up with on your own. And number four is test test one clear angle at a time. Urgency or trust or proof, not all three at once. You need to know what actually moved the need. Number five is click through rate alone is not success. If people click but do not convert, you just have is absence of traffic. So what matters? So what matters is quality values. Rule number six is local trust signals matter more than clever writing. City names, reviews, response time, and also license details. This beat creatively word wordplay every time for local service business. And rule number seven is you add must match landing page. If that says free estimate, the landing page better show the free estimates from front and center. Rule number eight, document every change. You are you are building a record of what was in your market for your service for your customer. So that is actually that's extremely valuable, right? And the rule number nine is the last one is think like a buyer, not like a copywriter. Ask yourself, if I needed this service right now, what would make me click? What would make me trust this company? What would make me call? So, and on the right, you can see the winning formula we talked about review data, then identify weaknesses, study your search terms, and search on trust angle, and replace selectively, and monitors and document. Okay, so this is a loop. This is the system. Run it every week, and your results will improve over time, guaranteed. All right, that is the complete ad copy replay system. So let me do a super quick recap of what we covered today. We talked about what ad copy replace actually means and what is does not mean. We talked about why your words go stale and why that costs you less. We looked at when to refresh, weekly review, regular update, and immediate action triggers. We went through the 8 angles you can use for local service ads. And we reviewed real campaign data and saw a live before and after example, and we walked through the full 10-step agency workflow, and we finished with the 9 golden rules. So if you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit the like button. It seriously helps the channel more than you know. If you have questions about any of these, drop them in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more Google's content like this, subscribe and hit the bell so do not miss anything. I'll see you in the next one.